So many people's understanding of what Jesus came to do is that he came to die and forgive me of my sins. And that's wonderful news. It's amazing news. And I'm grateful every day that Jesus died for my sins. But if that's all he came to do, we're still kind of left here until heaven. And as they say, the meantime is a mean time because life is hard. The great news is that Jesus didn't just die to forgive our sins, but he came to bring us life. And Romans 5:10 is one of these great verses that sums up what I call both halves of the gospel. Paul writes, "For if, while we were God's enemies, we were reconciled to him through the death of his Son, how much more, having been reconciled, shall we be saved through his life?" So reconciliation is that word that speaks of God forgiving us, God making enemies into friends. That's reconciliation. Wonderful news. But the key words in the verse are much more. Paul's saying reconciliation is wonderful, but how much more? Now that God has done that, he's reconciled us, is he going to keep working in us and loving us and blessing us and giving us good things in our life? God didn't just come to forgive our sins, he came to bring us life. He came to give us a full, abundant, rich life this side of heaven, not just when we die. So both halves of the gospel are equally important. Reconciliation and forgiveness of sins, but salvation with new life. That's what Jesus came to do, and it's awesome. Amen.